Hello and welcome to a new tutorial about sensors. In this video, we will be talking about the touch sensor or bumper, which we believe is the simplest one to use. A sensor is generally a device which detects or measures events and changes in its environment and responds to them. Sensors can be found under the yellow button in our program. After dragging the touch sensor button, we can see that it only has two options: measure and compare. The measure option expects any changes in the state of the touch sensor, for example being pushed, which triggers the sensor and activates it, and then moves on to the next command to be executed. The compare option offers more versatility, namely we can detect between three different states of the sensor: pressed, released, or bumped. Again, after selecting one of these actions, the sensor will expect that action to happen in order to trigger the next command. However, this block will output a true or false value and acts like a conditional statement. It can be used within a loop where we can check if our condition is true. Let's try a simple example. If the button is pressed, then the brick status light will turn green. Otherwise, the light should be red. All our commands should be in a loop. We then add the sensor brick and the switch statement. The important part is connecting this line here, called compare result, to the switch statement. We also set the option called switch to logic, so that it receives true or false values. Finally, we enter the brick status blocks. If the value is true, the light should be green. Otherwise, it will be red. This is how our program will execute on the robot. Let's try another example. When the button is released, the robot should move forward by 3 wheel rotations. We will use the wait button to wait until our sensor is released, and then select the touch sensor option, then compare state released. Then we will add the move tank button to make the robot move forward by 3 rotations. This command will only be executed once the touch sensor is released. Don't forget that running the program like this will result in the robot moving right from the beginning. This is happening as it already detects the sensor button as released, so you need to push the sensor button before the program starts loading. This way, when you release the button from the sensor, the robot would start moving. Give it a try, it should look like this. See you in the next tutorial.